Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for the 3rd until the 9th of October. So we're just going to welcome in now the beautiful archangels, ascended masters, light beings, any other spirit guides, as well as, our own higher selves to assist us with this reading. And it's going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and discard the rest, okay? Right, so let's grab a couple of cards, Aries, for the center of your reading. Wow, the Three of Cups. So something's looking really positive at the moment. You're perhaps mixing with some other people that are lifting you up. We're going to look at the cards quickly individually and then, the reading as a whole, okay? And here you are, you're perhaps moving into different environments, or maybe you're wanting to create some boundaries, or this is a Seven of Wands here, so this can be interpreted in a number of different ways. So what I'm going to do is, let's create the context for all this. Underneath you have the Five of Pentacles. So there could be something on offer to you at the moment, which you may not be able to, grasp as yet or take on as yet. Here you have the Ten of Pentacles as an energy from the past. And here we have the Six of Swords. This is, what you could be doing at the moment as well. Okay, this is something that's happened recently. Okay, and here you have in your opportunity, the Page of Cups. In your inner wishes and dreams, this is a decision that you're looking to make here, the Two of Wands. And that's kind of like your current energy as well. In your environment, or how others see you as well. This can be, this is the Eight of Pentacles, okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in, this is like, can be a goal or a challenge for you, okay. Which is kind of about creating a nice sort of haven for yourself, maybe putting up boundaries again, and having, some safety there. And here you have the final card, which is kind of like can be like an outcome or a suggested course of action, is the Chariot. So Aries, that's looking like you're preparing to go on a journey, or a series of new experiences. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. So a major arcana on the bottom of the deck here. And other than the Chariot, that is the only major arcana. So there's a couple here. So it's like, I think you're dealing with a lot going on in your life at the moment, but spiritually there's stuff humming along in the background, okay? You're probably having a sense of this newness of a new journey that you're going to be moving into or towards or integrating into your life, okay? Let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, I'm getting interesting vibe here, because there's a group of people here, which I think, maybe you're looking at this, maybe you're seeing it from the outside, or something like that. But it's sort of like, this is almost an energy of hesitancy or pulling back, or not sure about whether to move forward or not. But it can also be about, being your authentic self. Okay, and this is about a group of people. So I have a feeling that at the moment, you are, in terms of your authentic self, you're not kind of quite sure where to put yourself in terms of groups of people. Or maybe you are still feeling a little bit like you need to put up some boundaries, like it's not quite time yet for you to move into a like-minded group. Or maybe you are having, you could be having challenges finding a like-minded group, possibly. And I mean, something that's sort of happened recently is that maybe there has been a group on offer or an opportunity for you to participate with others in some way, but there's some issues with that for you. Not sure what they are exactly. Let's just move through the reading here. Ten of Pentacles. So in the past, you have, you're a natural people person, you love family and friends and having people around, okay? And you've had you have had positive experiences in this area. And also, Spirit has your back in this new venture, or this, perhaps you're looking to move into new groups of people, okay? Because I think you are moving into a different sort of version of yourself, probably an upgraded version, and I think you're wanting to shift and change maybe your social circles are shifting and changing. Maybe even your family dynamics are kind of moving around a bit, and even with your current friends, and maybe even your hobbies or your work, maybe things are kind of shifting around for you a bit. In terms of, this is a kind of a little bit like a social emotional reading, okay? But you've had some positive experiences in the past which you can draw on, okay? And here with the Six of Swords is a really positive energy, because you're moving towards harmony here. So this is to do with your thoughts and your beliefs and your values. So you're moving into a really harmonious time where what you are feeling and how you are being in terms of your authentic self, you're going to be able to, I guess, really create the the family, friend sort of circles and hobbies that you want to do. But you're going to be able to gather those people around you that are really going to help you to move forward, okay? Which is really fantastic. And I really love how the Page of Cups is in here, because this is an energy of your inner child. And it's really about helping you to, to honour your social emotional needs, okay, at this point. I think many of us have kind of been, we have been in a bit of lockdown. I don't know if there are any other parts of the world that are still kind of experiencing lockdowns here and there, but so when that went through, we all sort of became we had to become a bit antisocial, but I think that movement is generally shifting. The tides are turning there now. So it's really about, now we can all start to really step more fully into our emotional selves and just being, socially with the people that really uplift us here. And also, inspire us, inspire us to be creative and intuitive and spiritual, any artistic thing that we are doing. But the focus here, I think, is really about this, for you Aries, is about really honouring the spontaneous aspects of social interaction. It's about honouring the emotional aspect of social interaction, and to really pay attention and create, really be aware of how you're feeling when you are with other people. Okay, really tuning into that. Because it could even be here that you are having to create some boundaries with people that are not gelling with you, or they're not vibing with you. You can create some boundaries with them, or perhaps move away from them, so that you can experience more of this positivity, and vibe sharing rather than vibe, dissonance. In terms of emotional feeling as well, okay? I think that's coming into it for you, Aries. Because I think your deep dream is to really, this reading is sort of saying that you're wanting to move forward in a spiritual way, and the Hierophant's also saying that too. And it is really important to, have, some people in your life that really feel that you can, relate to, because they can help us to sort of feel stronger on the inside. They can help us to, validate ourselves. They can add, and of course, that feeling of love and compassion, understanding, all those beautiful things that we can obtain, not only from spirit, okay, but from other human beings that we vibe with. And I think this is, what you're kind of looking to move into, is a really a beautiful spiritual passionate path that you can just move into and vibe with the people that you want to be within that path even, okay? Or just a way of life, right? And here is in your environment. This is how other people view you. So you are a valued member of, this is like a cluster of people and beings here. So you're bringing things of value to the table. And I think for you, Aries, it's really about honouring that, but also being able to honour yourself here, and to, as a goal, to kind of really look after yourself, to create those boundaries, to create a little sanctuary somewhere for yourself, where, you know, maybe you can just, you know, ponder your creativity. But also it may even be that even within this sanctuary, you may actually find a group of people that are wanting to share a similar vibration, a similar, you know, resonance or activities or interests and that type of thing. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, we have the innermost, you know, we have our innermost selves, and then as we go out, we become more and more, I guess, how can I say this? You have society kind of out here, like externals, okay? So, and as we come in closer within ourselves, some of us have the good fortune of having people that understand that we really understand, that understand us on a deep level, okay? And as we go out, there might be people that understand us on a, you know, a semi-official or semi-deep level, like some of the things we vibe with, okay? And then there's other people that kind of get us in our, you know, in our work roles or whatever it is we're doing, that maybe we're not, in those sort of situations, it's not that it's our deep personal selves that we are operating. The skills out here are more about, you know, can we communicate well, you know, can we negotiate, can we, you know, do our job well, can we focus, can we use our intelligence and things like that, okay? So I was looking like this reading is, in terms of the new journey, I think Aries, it's about you really coming into a greater awareness of your emotional depths, and maybe you're doing some consolidation here with the Hierophant. I think you might be looking at those different layers of social emotional connection that you have with people, and I feel like maybe that this is the end card here, that you're going to be going on a journey, and it might be just to Aries, just to start really acknowledging not only that, you know, that go-getter energy that you have and that you can operate in the world and that you're awesome at it, but also the deeper personal things that you love to do and who you are on the inside, and looking at finding people that really share those deeper interests with you. Okay, because it's going to be, you know, this is for your, you know, for your self-care. Because I think this is going to help you to, yeah, you know, sort of find this spiritual path here. And that, you know, life isn't always about, you know, performing our job really well in the world. There's a whole lot of other things that go on behind the scenes, isn't it? And the after hours and all that, okay? And also how we are feeling socially, emotionally on the inside. And of course, that Hierophant is that energy of the spiritual and the material. So it's our spiritual selves. But also, I think, Aries, you're going to be really looking at that connection between social, like mixing with others, and spirituality. So, you know, exercising compassion. But not only that, it's about vibing and being your creative, intuitive self, but also your inner child activation here, Aries, okay? And I feel like this is what this card could be saying here, is that this here could be like the inner child energy coming forward for you, and it has lots of treasures and things to help you with, and maybe, you know, doing some meditation of back into your childhood, the things you love to do, and now finding some groups or some people that do those things that you love to do so that you can start joining in and activating that part of yourself. It could just be, you know, that there could be other things burdening you at the moment that might be, I guess, causing you a little bit of, I guess maybe your energy is going here. Maybe you don't have energy to look here and do this, okay? Or it could be that there's still a bit of resistance, but I really feel like, Aries, that it's going to be a case of nurturing, coming into stillness, being really patient with yourself, and, you know, really with your Six of Swords here, really being in harmony and moving forward with yourself in a way that's, you know, that's more holistic, that's going to, for you to really expand into those areas of your social, emotional, inner child self, as well as, you know, what you're doing out in the world there, okay? I'm just going to clarify the Five of Pentacles here. I was going to try and keep these readings short today, but it's going over a little bit what I was... Okay, so let's grab a card here. Okay, Spirit, we're just going to have to cut the deck here. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil. Yeah. So this is a cage that you can get out of. So this could be distractions. Okay, this might be a distraction or something else that you are either attached to or kind of enmeshed in that's, I guess, holding you back in some way. It might even be like an internal belief. Okay, this could be a belief or some way you have of viewing yourself that might be sort of preventing you from moving forward a little more into groups that are going to, you know, really vibe with you here. Okay, moving forward into groups. I think you might be, yeah, juggling this idea of boundaries, of whether to, when and where to put the boundaries up and when to pull back on them and how to do that in a gradual way if you are looking to, you know, create some really more intimate connections. And I don't just mean, you know, like relationship, sexual intimacy. I'm talking, you know, like friendship intimacy. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, it could be either or both, right? So that's what I have for you, Aries. And yeah, I mean, I think you're about to embark on a journey here because this, you know, these cards are like movement here. This is the hippocampus, you know, preparing it for a journey here. And here you are moving forward. This is almost like an inner child energy as well. But I'm feeling like you have an idea of what the harmony is going to mean and be for you. And I think you are taking steps to activate that for yourself. So I hope that's been helpful. I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and awesome week. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.